on fire. What can I say? I'm on fire.
I put my pants on, one nipple at a time. I love that song so much. It's just so addicting. How's it going, everybody? One nipple at a time. I love it. Oh man, there's so much more I could play that I want to play, but by the way, the music that you were listening to, this is the thumbnail for it. I'm just gonna pause it, and it took me a moment to actually realize what I was looking at, because check this out. So this is the music that you were listening to in the intro. And the thumbnail, obviously, of course, you're going to click on it, because who doesn't like? But what I didn't realize is she has no midsection. Look at that. It's hovering. No midsection at all. I had to look at this picture again and be like, wait, no midsection, no elbow. I mean, that was kind of rough. How you doing, Karen? Interesting title. Can't wait to see what happens. I can't wait either, to be honest. It's definitely going to be interesting. All right. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Making sure that I'm clear on... because I had a couple things I had to do before stream started. Real quick, let me make sure that everybody knows about it. By the way, if you're watching right now, go ahead and share the stream. Also, smash that like button and leave a comment down below. What do you like about 420? Truth be told, I'll tell you a story here in a little bit. All right. Make sure this gets up. All right, stream is posted. We just have to finish a couple of other things here. All right. All right. Everything's posted. I think we're good. So what I want to do for this stream, because it's 420, you know, blaze it, no scope. First of all, bows and arrows, it's perfect because they don't have scopes. They don't have scopes. You have to use basically sights. Iron sight. Sure, I have a cursor. I can turn that off if y'all want me to. Just to make it more challenging. But I want to see if I can get a jump off of a cliff and do a really good shot on somebody today. And if it results in me getting a bounty, you know what? We're going to see if we can get how high we can get that bounty. So I'm going to let you pick the hold that we are going to do this in. We can do it in Solitude. We can do it in Whiterun. We can do it in Winterhold, Farcreath, wherever you want. I'm letting you pick, chat. So, I mean, hell, we can do it in Windhelm. It's up to you. But first, we need to jump into the game and actually... Alright. We need to jump into the game and get this stuff started real quick. Because I have a perk that I need to get if I'm going to do this. And it's a perk that I really hate. Like, this is the most... To me, this is the most hated perk. The Reach... Oh, you Markarth? Okay. That's actually perfect because Markarth has like a ton. A ton. All right. Lots of cliffs, yes. So yes, we're definitely going to go for that. I do need to do Markarth's quest, though. Alright, if we're doing the Reach, then we have to make sure that we have... Alright, I need to increase my sensitivity. There we go. Hey, sweetie. How are you doing? Alright, there we go. I think we're still... Yeah, we're still... Oh, yeah. We're still...
What troubles you, my daughter?
Oh, nothing. Nothing troubles me. Nothing ever troubles me. Anyone that says otherwise, they're lying. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay.
Can't sleep well no matter how much drink I put in me.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
Also, new crossbows
I'm no one
at
special.
Fletcher's in
Just a
Solitude.
miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
Alright. Well, first off, we need to discover the Reach. I have to go through this quest real quick. We're going to do this real fast and then, yeah, because... Alright, let me make sure that I'm good. Okay. Also, I wonder how awkward it is that I'm wearing Forsworn armor in the Reach. And nobody's, like, really caring. Because, look, I'm wearing Forsworn armor. And no one cares that I'm wearing Forsworn armor. No one cares. It's just like, okay. You're wearing the armor of our enemy. It's like, well, you never know. They could have slayed somebody. I mean, it could have been a general, could have been somebody, but it looks like common armor, which it is. Even the guards don't even bother to even talk to me. Alright. So I'm going to save right here real quick. Because this part is a bitch. But if I can hit the shot... Actually, hold up. 1 second. Because I actually said I would... actually do this real fast. Let me go to skills. I've got one perk. And that's perfect. Because what I need is this. Steady hand. Time slows by 25%. In the Reach Forsworn are a dime a dozen, right? Alright, so now, basically, if I try to shoot, time slows down. Alright. So now let me save on that. I hate this perk, by the way. I hate this perk with a passion. But it's necessary to do what I'm about to do.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my
Oh, come on! This is why I actually save. This is why I save.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
Oh my god.
Never should have.
Guess that's all fine.
Oh my god. This is so quick. Like, I need to be on the ready.
For your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look lovely on
Got
my
him.
sister.
Die for my
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
God damn. I had to be so fast on that.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I was...
Damn. Another body to get rid of.
A Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Hey, it took me a few tries, but I got it.
Until next time.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
How about you go fuck yourself? You don't tell me what to do.
We'll handle things from here.
Well, let me have a look at Waylon. I'm taking my arrow back. I'm also going to take his gloves because I like his gloves. He can keep everything
Move
else.
along.
Need to get going. What is it?
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Oh, thank you. That's actually very expensive. That man said something about the Forsworn?
I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
Well, your avatar must be going a costume party then. There are no Forsworn in Markarth.
No, I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City.
Alright.
Good day.
Alright. Let's go ahead and read this note real quick. Because I want to get this quest over and done with. Yeah, that's it. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. The Forsworn Conspiracy. By the way, you all are going to pick who I actually kill in this. Whether it be a guard or somebody. It's up to you.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Yeah, well, get rid of the body at least so they can conduct business. Jesus Christ. Alright.
Outsiders.
Oh, Molag Bal. This is, I was, like, trying to think of who the Daedra that was, in this town. But here he is. I vote for a silver blood.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing.
How you doing, Foxy?
Clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
What do you know about Margaret?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
A silver blood. Okay. Who was Wayland?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Alright. Who are the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
You looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who was in the Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Yep, I'll let you know. Alright. So, depends on where we want to start. Probably start at the Warrens. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Because this thing has a habit of glitching out. This one quest. Because I remember going through this quest multiple times. Multiple times.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
What are the Warrens?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
So only the poor and the sick
That's
live here?
right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Well, you can earn coin.
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Wayland's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Alright, thank you.
Until next time.
At least my speech is high enough. Oh my goodness. You okay?
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
I'm doing this because it says steal, but I want to actually just read. Alright. So, Wayland's note is going to be at the bottom. You have been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. Signed with the letter N. I already read Wayland's note. All right. Oh.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
As long as his health bar is going down faster than mine.
That's all you got. Do your worst. You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Nepos. Okay. Alright. Now that I know who sent me, that's even better.
I don't want any of the thieving workers even thinking about stealing any silver. If I see you sneaking off with even one speck,
What are you doing that for?
I'll break your leg and throw
Sorry. I'll go get it. To Sidna Mine. The right way of Murfton? No, I didn't.
Sidna mines for prisoner scum only. Keep out.
Keep out? Why?
This is a jail, owned by the Silverblood family. We use the prisoners to mine for ore. It's the most secure prison in Skyrim. Throw scum in, close the gates, no one gets out. So unless you're here to dig, you don't belong here.
You don't look like a guard.
We're not. The Silverbloods pay our wage. Every man here is a trained mercenary.
Okay, fair enough.
Until next time.
Sorry. So many times I could have entered Sidna Mine. I never did because I thought it was actually gated off. And I think it was to some extent.
Tacitus, what is this?
I'm doing this so I can discover Understone. Alright. I want to go and talk to the,
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving?
What am I supposed to do?
Strange lights
Never
or
leave the house?
No lollygagging.
No lollygagging. I'm not lollygagging. Jesus Christ, come on. Actually, chat.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean.
I want to show you how good these gloves look. Hold up. 1 second. Let me actually put them on. Because my preferred deal is always this. Because I always feel like you want to see more of the forearms. You know? And just the gloves make it perfect. And sure, it lowers the armor rating just a little bit, but I think it's worth it. You know what I mean? And the color of the hold on. And the color of the gloves match the armor. So that's what I always aim for.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. I think she's sitting by the fire. Poor girl.
All right. I'm going to have a talk with her.
Remember, Ale is cheaper than blood in Markov.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
Frobby, our customer needs a drink.
Oh, it's you. The one from the market.
Thought they were the gloves of the pugilist found in Riften. No. Not these ones. What are you doing in Markart, actually?
Not much. One moment I was buying a necklace and the rest is just a blur.
What are you doing in Markart?
Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all.
I think you're hiding something.
Was it that obvious? Damn. I must be losing my touch.
That's why I asked. Yeah, I didn't.
I'm one of
I
General
haven't gone that
Tullius's
far into
agents.
Riften yet.
I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family. They own Sidna Mine, one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work here. Mark my words. Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
You want a drink? Now you just tell me if you need something.
Oh, I'm good.
I should
Rather not
remind
talk. I have to head back to Cyrodiil soon. Rather not talk. I have to head back to Cyrodiil soon.
Need
All right.
something?
No, I'm good.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
You don't want to know what happens to me. What happens? I'm curious.
Fun. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Stay out of my business. Because guess what? I'm in this for the coin.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Fresh meat for your stomach?
Redguard craftsmanship in every piece.
What is it, Elf?
You're racist. It's like, what is it, Ilf? Alright, making sure that I'm properly equipped. Yep, I'm good.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos. Who are you?
If you must know, I'm the maid. And the master of the house is old and needs his rest. So if you don't have any business, leave.
Hey, lizard.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send her in.
You heard him. Go on in.
Okay. I'm gonna do this respectfully. How's it going, bud? I was just saying hi. I know I'm surrounded by Forsworn.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound.
N is
Well,
Nepos.
You've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
So why do you continue to do this?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
How do you get his messages? Who's Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. He is the King in Rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. Yes? My dear girl, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
I mean, are you sure you want to do this? Because,
I'm sorry. Oh, no, you don't.
I was gonna say. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna take Nepo's journal. This guy had some really snazzy stuff on him. I'm gonna take a key to his house, though, for sure. Never know. A vampire. Everything else is stealable. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it all here. As much as I want to use the gold, I pretty much already got all the evidence that I need. So all I have to do is just head back.
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
Who's in charge here?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
Okay. What kind of patrons do you have?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
Okay. What about...
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. I'm just a servant, don't... It's an old family. Very well respected
Hey,
throughout
Vela?
the Reach.
Yo,
The
blaze
Silverbloods
it.
run nearly all
I'm
the
high
land
as
in this
hell.
hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. No, he isn't.
I wasn't
Go.
asking.
Go right ahead then. Don't let me keep you. I have records I need to tend to.
Yeah, good.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
You're married?
He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar.
Yo, Sirk, how you been? I've been good, Vela.
My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
Yeah, and you're boring to talk to as well. Hey, Talleria boat.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
We're here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods! Oh well. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Well, you deserve this.
Shut up. Only the gods can judge me. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
You made a deal with the Forsworn. Right, Sidna Mine?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
The Forsworn have a king.
Madanach. The king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Well then,
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Alright, fair enough. I'm taking the key, though. And I'm also searching your wife, because she looked like she had quite a bit on her. My goodness. Also, hey, if you haven't yet, hit that like button for me. More likes makes a happier Syrk. Makes my smile go bigger. Alright. I just need to meet up with the guy. Ooh. He had some stuff on him. I'm gonna give it an hour. Because I think that'll fix this. Are you serious? All right. Let me load back from... That's Shrine of Talos. That one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? Oh, god damn it. I broke it, and it's not. Hold on, let me give it 24 hours. Let me try and give it 24 hours. Or at least 12.
We warned you.
There we go.
But you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
You're not taking me alive.
You'll never leave Markarth.
Who's?
Yeah, fuck off, you bastard. I'm putting up a fight at least.
You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth.
It wasn't me, I was framed.
You aren't fooling me. Trusted witnesses have seen you commit several murders. And there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. Now come quietly.
I submit.
You'll never see the sun again. No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
I literally could have kept going if I wanted to, but I kind of want to get this over with so we can actually move on with what we want to do.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Sorry, I'm a little deaf in this ear.
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
All right, fine. I guess because I'm reduced to rags. I can't even open the door. So now we're in jail. Great. All right, chat, real quick. I'm gonna take a short break so I can go to the bathroom. This quest is interesting. It is. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But real quick, let me go ahead and go to the bathroom real quick. So if y'all need to get some food, go to the bathroom, do something along those lines, go ahead and do it. Do it now. Now's your opportunity. Because we're going to keep this quest going. And we'll go ahead and start a new one. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. We back. Mother Nature was a bitch. I'm just gonna say that. Alright. Getting back into it. Oh, good lord. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. All I have on me is like one lockpick and a few.
What are you in for, new blood?
I'm innocent.
Innocent? So was I, for the first one. The other murders were all me, though.
Hey, Ike.
My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it. A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time.
Damn.
Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here. They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any. Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast. Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. Murder, banditry, assault, theft, and lollygagging. Guards brought me in about 12 years ago. Was running a good group of bandits up until then. But these Forsworn, they're nothing like the men I cobbled together. They're real killers. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving. Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few.
Alright, so... I think that's Grisvar.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn. First it was 6 months, then a year, then 2 years. Now I'm in for life. The first time, thieving. The second time, thieving. The third time, thieving. It kinda keeps going like that. Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you. Uh-huh.
Duak has a bottle of skooma. This is silver, but there's nothing we can make with silver. That's Duak.
Other prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down. I'm a Forsworn. One of our raids went bad and I got captured. Would have been fine dying for the Reach with my kinsmen, but the Silver Bloods want their ore mine, so they threw me in here. I'm a Forsworn. Would have been fine dying for the Reach. Year 7, I think. Surprised I haven't cut my own throat out by now. But something keeps me going. You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine. Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
All right. I've got skooma. Now, I can give that to this fellow over here.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
All right.
All right then.
I have a shiv.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when
You serve your time by digging, so dig. Ready to pay the toll? 1 shiv. All right, head on in, but don't try anything in there. Madanak is smarter than you think.
I know.
Until next time.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Freedom.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Understand how?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free. I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Dhonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
Okay.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
So I need to talk to somebody. You, sir.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it. Long enough.
Okay.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
I'm gonna be truthful, it was in Helgen.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
But they're far from Skyrim.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe
Evil.
Learning the
How you
herb
doing?
trade. The Nords didn't care who was
Good
and
evening.
who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
I'm sorry to hear.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. I'm not Monadnack. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Good, just at work. How's things? Things are going good.
All right, then. You're a slave, just like us.
Alright, don't rub it in. I talked to Breg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
So you'll help me escape?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky?
The man that gave me the
Rightly
shiv,
named,
yes.
And he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
I can't kill him with a shiv.
Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one. Our vengeance will come.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the weapons. And I'm pretty sure the shiv, yeah, still cuts through the outfit. Alright. Good, his back is turned. That's gonna make this easier for me. Much easier for me.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
He had 2 more shivs on him.
I'm innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere near that murder weapon. I wonder how Grandma Bethella is doing. Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I don't even know who they said I killed.
Who are you playing this on? I'm playing it on PC.
A couple of years. I wasn't forsworn when I came, but I joined up when I got in. Easier that way. Good day.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
Alright.
Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon. You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Alright. Alright, this is where my bow is going to come in handy.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisrod killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
Of the
brothers,
times
we have
360
been here
days.
long enough.
Right.
It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers? The Reach belongs to the Forsworn! I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Where did this tone come from?
It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause?
I used my bow the whole
We
game.
have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Alright, I want to look around for dwarven artifacts, of course. Any chests I come across? Of course, yes, I'm raiding them. I'm looting them. Happy 420, yes. All right, hold up. 1 second. I'm exhausted, gonna crash. Have a great stream, everyone. Alright, Hellraiser. Have a good one. They just keep rushing ahead. Killing all the... Oh.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You Better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
How many times have you beat this game? I'll be honest, not enough. Alright, and we're gonna do that. Alright. Perfect. We should be back in our original garb. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop the let's go ahead and drop the foot wraps because these things are gonna weigh us down. And Rospun tunic. Alright, here we go. Aren't they upgrading it or remake or something? They just released their 10th anniversary. And that's what we're playing right now.
Madana, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar!
Oh, no, you don't.
I knew it! Over here!
Whoa. Whoa. Run. ESO was big for a bit.
You can't defeat
I'm going to put by the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. It's off to the Sidna mine for you.
I'm doing this just so I can get out of it. Alright. I'm pretty sure all I have to do is sleep. Right? Just find a bunk and tuck her up. They didn't give me a pickaxe? Come on, you fucking... Like that before. Well, to be fair, I've never shot at them. Alright. I've got way too many pickaxes. X's. Well, at least the blacksmith is still alive. The fuck y'all running around for? There's more Forsworn?
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you where you stand.
I'm just watching her leave.
Mine's playing tricks on me.
I'll fix you good.
Guess it's all clear now.
Leave the town.
Fight!
Hate it when the blacksmith or some merchandise. I do too. Alright. We completed that mission.
Don't kill me.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Why are you still in the city? Just leave. That's all you have to do. You've already won. Alright, let me see if I can get a 420 no scope.
Oh, what happened?
Alright, chat. You need to pick somebody for me. Alright, we're going up top. I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna see if I can hit somebody with it. Alright, who do you want? Oh, there, she finally fucking leaves. Alright, so I have 2 people in front of me. 3, actually. I've got the merchant, the beggar, and we're just gonna call her Green Dress. So who should I go for?
Poor bastard's better off.
Alright, I'm just gonna pick for y'all. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna go for the girl. Actually, no, I'll go for the beggar. This one. Oh shit, he had to hide the minute I pulled out my bow. Actually, we'll go for the meat cutter. Back to work. Have a great stream. Alright, evil. I'm not killing that one because I need him alive. But the meat cutter I can kill.
Bloodiest beef in the reach.
Yeah, we'll show you bloody beef. Here we go. Yeah, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
I'm not gonna shoot him. There's no point. To be fair, I've already shot a shit ton. And by the way, my arrows are spot on. Alright. Fuck what you hear. Alright. Finally discovered that farm. I'm gonna go back to Markarth. And actually talk to the, I want to talk to the Jarl. Because apparently there is a really good quest with the Jarl. Very profitable. Also, happy 420. Hey.
What are you hiding, priest?
Smash that like.
Hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thungbor. We're done.
Damn those Forsworn. You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard.
You said something about Talos?
That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease your kind, elf. Do your people rule Skyrim, or do the Nords?
What's this about elves?
Your kind started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out and surrendered. Now you people dictate everything we do. Don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is.
Why should the Jarl listen to you?
We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth, but But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal.
How?
He used the Thun, shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. Stay out of trouble in my city.
Will do. Those are Thalmor.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Sorry, didn't mean to pull that out.
Madanak has been found to be the true murderer of Markarth. On behalf of the city, I apologize for your wrongful imprisonment. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
If this wasn't a game, yeah, I agree with you on that one.
The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for.
Oh my goodness.
When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
You.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
I have letters to read.
Four Skull Lookout.
We're here to see the Jarl. Sudden moves. Understand?
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Alright. 1 second. There we go. Had a problem with chat.
Finish this. Do your worst. The Forsworn will reclaim this rightful.
Alright, it's not that far of a run, so. And don't worry about the $5. I can pay it. Is it up there?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Shouldn't talk to me
Why?
like that.
What are you gonna do? Cry?
Back off.
I don't have to take that from you. Die, damn you. Yeah.
No, I'll fight you.
Your death brings me honor.
This is why you don't talk shit. Don't talk shit unless you can back it up. I tell you that, people. Don't talk shit unless you can back it up. I think I see a way up. Right over here. Alright. Oh, come on. You're gonna make a tree block me? Come on. Come on. Holy shit, I glitched through the mountain. But I think I reached something good. There we go. Finally, we got a path. I'm looking right now, and I don't see anybody. I'm assuming they're in that tower. Or by it. Come on, dude. Alright. I've slowed him down. Fuck off.
Time for you to die.
Nope. Fuck you both. I clenched my toes for that one. But yeah, I cleared this out. They're all dead. Pathetic. Activate pedestal. What do they mean? Alright. Either way. Collect my bounty. All right, 5 more minutes, and I think we're done. All right.
Silverblood family will be hurt.
I know, you said that already. Oh my god, you see that? Chat, you see that? Hold up. My forearm is cut in half. And all you see is the glove. Look at that. It's like that with both sides. Hang on, let me see if I take the gloves off. Let's see if that fixes that. It does. Alright.
Wait. I know you. Wait. I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted woman. And it's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying. Then you're free to go.
Alright, I need to wait because he apparently has a bedtime, like me.
Old Dwarven city underneath the keep. Shooting cell. Let's stay clear if you don't want a steam situation. You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
I have letters to read.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
This better be good. What now?
Alright. I guess they don't want my patronage. I've got 10,000 gold to give them. And they don't want it. Because the fucking Thalmor.
More settlements have sent riders to say dragons are being spotted throughout Skyrim.
Forsworn ambush our roads and dragons cloud the skies. Is there any good news?
Alright. That mission is done. We'll probably do something different in the next stream. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Yeah, I think we'll actually, you know what? We'll save right here and we're gonna do some Markarth. We're gonna do some Markarth. I'm gonna save right here for the next stream. Cause if we go off that way, there's some really good quests that way. We also have some Daedric quests in this town, so I think you know what? I think it's looking promising for the next stream. So I'd rather just leave it there. I truly appreciate all of you for coming by. I do. Alright, make sure I save. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I just want to make sure that everyone's good. And I think that's a good place to go off. Alright. You know what? Just because I actually want to hear this song before I go to bed. I want to hear this song. And I'm going to crank the shit out of this. Because I love this, and thank you, fucking mess, for not copyright claiming me. Good night, everybody, because this song is so beautiful.